Alright, this is Andrea Jin, and we're gonna review some movies from critically acclaimed section, award-winning, Oscars, etc. People care about these. People care about these movies. We're gonna review them, see how I feel about it, because it's not over till I say something about it. I know they reviewed it in the Oscars, but I have to say something about it. So here it is. Okay, I watched Poor Things recently with Emma Stone. I know everybody loved it, and yes, the direction was good. It looked nice and stuff, but I don't know. I didn't like. It just felt like it was white feminism. It was just like, oh, this white woman wants to do anything she wants, and then everybody's like, yeah, she should, and then she just does, and then that's nothing else happened. And then Rami's in it, and Rami is just being a cuck. He's just Emma Stone's cuck, and then he's just okay with her doing anything she wants. It's basically like a white woman's fantasy world of like, what if I have Rami and he is my cuck, and then I could go out and do whatever I want to. That's why everybody loved it. Because every white woman I talked to, they loved it so much. They loved that movie, and they're like, wow, I wish that was my life. Like, of course. There was also a black woman in it, and she's also Emma Stone's lover. So it's like, oh, what if I had Rami? What if I had all these minorities that were my cuck lovers, and then I could go and do whatever I want to with no consequences? And then Willem Dafoe just does a lot of burps. He just burps a lot, and he's really funny. Willem Dafoe is really funny in the movie, actually. Worth watching. I'm gonna rate it. My favorite thing in the movie was Willem Dafoe's gas bubbles, so I'm gonna rate it 6 gas bubbles out of 10. Yeah, he does really good burps in it. Oh, I watched May December with Julianne Moore and what's that other bitch's name? Natalie Portman. They're both very good. Very, very good acting. And it was based on, Mary Kay Letourneau, right? That teacher that is a pedophile. That's not good. But the movie was funny. They somehow made it funny. And as someone who's dating a younger guy, I related to her, but that's not good. I don't want to, like, why am I relating to like a world-class like pedophile lady? I shouldn't. So I don't like how it made me feel. It made me like, but she's a monster. I'm not, he's not. Mine is not 12. Mine is 24. So it's fine, but like parts of it was only relatable to a point of like, oh, she's dating someone younger. So I didn't relate to it. On the record, I don't relate to Mary Kay Letourneau. I'm not her. But I kind of understood. No, I didn't. I don't understand. She's bad. She's a criminal. Anyway. I don't think it's okay what she did. She's a bad person. But Natalie Portman was good. She was very good. She was like, oh, yeah. No, it was kind of gross watching like how, the Asian guy that she married, he looks like handsome Squidward. Charles Melton. Yeah, he was good, but I felt really bad for him, which is what you're supposed to feel. And then Julianne Moore was like definitely like a crazy lady. So you felt really bad for their dynamic. And then, yeah. But anyway, what she did was wrong, and I don't relate to it, but I am dating someone younger. So I give it 12 beers out of 10 beers because she counts his beers in the movie, which is very controlling. But it was a good movie. I liked it. I don't agree with what she did. I watched Past Lives. That was good. Past Lives was basically, Asian girl moves to Canada, then moves to America, then dates some white guy, and then wishing she was with some Asian guy. That's basically my life. So I watched that, I was like, oh yeah, that I connected with that very much. But this white guy is like very nice and supportive. That was nice to see. I I understood that, he was I dated someone in the industry, and he would read my scripts as well. So it was too close to my life. I was kind of like, who wrote this? And then I found out who wrote it, and then it was her life. Made sense. And then it made me feel like, is my life not original? And I had a crisis. So I was like, what if my life is hack? Like, it's not original. Like, more than one person has moved to Canada, then America, dated a white guy, and then talked to Asian guy as well. That does sound like pretty formulaic, but yeah. Now my life is May December, so it's different. It went from past lives to May December because she was like a coward. She didn't end up with that Asian guy. She just like went home and cried. And it's like, just go for it. Like, it's not too late. She's what, like 30 in the movie? I don't know why she was acting like she's like 85. I've been watching like dating shows and stuff. I've been watching Love on the Spectrum, like dating shows. No, just Love on the Spectrum. And there's like people that are like 60 years old and still single. So I think Greta Lee could have went with that Asian guy if she wanted to. I don't know why she didn't. It was good though. I enjoyed it. I would give it 9 cuck white boyfriends out of 10. Yeah. He was like, yeah, let's have lunch. Let's have dinner with this guy that you want to fuck. And I support you. Let's have lunch with this like better looking Asian guy that you want to fuck. And I'll just sit there while you guys speak Korean to each other. That's insane. That's like Rami in Poor Things level of cuckolding. The Way of Water, I know a lot of people that loved it, and they're like, and I tell them, I'm like, I didn't like how long it was, and they tell me, they're like, you just didn't know about The Way of Water. I guess you don't know about The Way of Water, and that's not fair. Like, you can't tell me that, because it was too long. They're just swimming. I ate chicken wings during the movie. I had 40 wings. And I finished 40 wings. And I washed my hands. I cleaned up. I got all over the place. Cleaned up. I was in theater. I went to the theater. I was in, reclining seat. I think like IMAX theater. I had 40 wings. It was very saucy. And I had enough time to eat 40 wings, clean up because it was like everywhere. It was everywhere. It was very saucy. And then come back and sit down. And I actually take a shit too. Take a shit, come back. And the movie still wasn't over. They're still swimming and stuff. I lived a whole life in that movie theater before the movie was over. So I think that's too long. If I can eat 40 wings and then clean up, take a shit, come back, I'm clean. It's like the 40 wings never happened. And then the movie is still happening. They're still like fighting or something in the water. Some beast has a arrow stuck in him. And I'm like, all right, this is too long. I give it maybe, the wings were really good. 7 wings out of 40. No, it deserves more than that. I ate 40 wings. 30 wings out of 40 wings because maybe I just don't understand the way of water. So this has been Andrea Jin reviewing Oscar nominated movies or winning award, critically acclaimed. People care about these.